is one hot cup of tea. Could you imagine if I spilled this and then just title this video, Spilling the Tea? And then it was just like a replay of me just spilling tea over and over. That's a pretty good idea. I think someone needs to make that, or maybe probably someone already has. So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for the second episode of PJ Chats. Today is a very exciting video, but first of all, I think we should address the PJs because it's a very important part of this whole series. I should probably point out it is blizzarding outside right now, and I have not stepped foot outside, and I'm not planning to anytime soon. So I am wearing these little pineapple PJs, and they have little matching shorts that I'm also wearing. I know, I really just want it to be summer right now. I don't know if you can tell. And then I'm actually wearing this little like flannel button-down slash sweater slash jacket. That's like a lumberjack thing, and actually is fur on the inside, like go figure. This is actually from Costco. So yes, but make sure to put your pajamas on or keep your pajamas on or whatever's going on, because I think that's like a really fun thing to do for these kind of videos. Today I'm drinking some vanilla chai decaf. So today's video is all about no makeup or wearing no makeup, loving yourself without makeup, and kind of what really threw me into the idea of making this video is I have had an eye infection all week. And if you've never had an eye infection, basically you feel disgusting. You feel quite insecure because your eye is, you know, red or watery or really disgusting, you know? And you can't wear any makeup unless you want to contaminate your makeup, and I'm not about that life. So I haven't worn makeup in a couple of days. It's looking so much better today that I felt comfortable to film, which is awesome. But I did have a red eye for a couple of days, and that just wasn't the best. I actually had a very similar eye infection a year ago, or a little more than a year ago actually, and it kind of traumatized me. It lasted for way longer than this one has, and I'm not gonna lie, like it definitely kind of messed with my brain a little bit, thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so disgusting and ugly. And I'm glad that this time around I haven't felt that level of, you know, self-conscious, but I still did have to cancel my hair appointment because I did have a hair appointment scheduled for actually last night, but I haven't been to a hairdresser in a while. And even though I am so ready to get this hair chopped right off, I didn't want to meet possibly my new hairdresser with a red eye, you know? And also I didn't want to pass it on. So I've been kind of inside for a while. Also today we have my dog. How exciting is that? She has not wanted to be in any of my YouTube videos, but of course the ones of me like sitting in front of my bed, like she's okay with hanging out in the back. Also, my mom is out of the house right now, so I think she's feeling a little bit depressed. But now, without further ado, let's just get into this video. I'm really excited to talk about this. So, makeup is something that I love. I have loved for a long time. It's a passion of mine. But you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I only wear makeup like maybe 3 days a week now, just because a lot of the time I can't be bothered to sit there with all this makeup on my face, even if I don't put very much product on. Sometimes just the feeling of product on my face really just like drives me crazy. And although I love the way makeup looks, to be honest with you, in my opinion, it's a lot more important of how you feel versus like what you look like to others. I think also part of it is that mostly I'm just hanging around with my family, and I feel like these people, you know, like wiped my butt for years when I was a baby, like they can deal with the fact that I have no makeup on. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think there's like a very fine line between people who feel the need to wear makeup or people who actually like putting on makeup. And in my opinion, you should never feel the need to wear makeup. Although I have had my times where I'm like, dang, like I really wish I had put on some concealer. If I wasn't feeling put on concealer, I'm not gonna put on concealer. You know what I mean? Versus, you know, putting on makeup because you love the application process and you love the way it turns out and all this stuff and you love products, that's a different game. And I love that. I 100% believe that makeup should be for you. If you wanna wear it, you should wear it. If you don't wanna wear it, you shouldn't wear it. And you know, it kind of bugs me that like how judgmental people can be. One of the things that like stemmed this conversation, for me at least, was I was catching up on The Bachelor with my mom, and we watched The Women Tell All. And the idea of glam shaming was something that they added into this season, because one of the girls was saying like, oh, this girl's always checking her hair or whatever. And the other girl said like, why are you glam shaming me? And it was a whole like funny thing. Like people were laughing at it and people were like, oh, like what the heck's not a thing? It totally is a thing, okay? Like you're kidding yourself if you don't think glam shaming is a thing. People judge other people's makeup or lack of makeup or whatever it is all the time. So it is a thing. And it's just like, you know what? It's like anything else, I guess, with self-expression. People sometimes feel the need to be like, hey, this person looks out of place, or this person is dressed differently. I don't like this person's hair, or whatever, you know? And honestly, it's just such BS. I don't know, like I used to be someone who I kind of grew up thinking like, oh, to look different was a bad thing, or to try something different was a bad thing. And now that I'm like here, I'm 20 years old now, I look at other people and I'm like, honestly, if they're happy with how they look, why does it matter what other people think? Like, why do people have the need to be like, oh my god, you know what I mean? But it's funny because I will wear my makeup a certain way to go and like hang out with my family, like, you know, like my extended family, like my grandma and my aunt and uncle and that kind of thing, versus makeup that I'll wear to like hang out with my friends who also wear makeup. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, it's never one consistent look for me. It's always like, oh, well, I don't want to offend anyone. And you know what? To be honest with you, I think it's all in my head. It's all in my head. I don't think my extended family would care if I showed up with a lot of eyeshadow on. They'd probably be like, okay, different makeup look today. But I don't think they'd be like, whoa, like exiled, can no longer have dinner with us. You know what I mean? But I think it's kind of funny how in society we've like drawn this line where it's like, okay, this amount of makeup is acceptable for this time. This amount of makeup is acceptable for this time. And it's like, if you try something new, why are you doing that? Why don't you just like stay in your comfort zone? And I am so happy that YouTube, Instagram, like social medias exist, because I think it allows people to view makeup as an expression and as an art form, and it allows people to be able to see what others are doing and think, hey, you know what? If I want to do my makeup like that, it's 100% possible, you know? Okay, this is kind of turned into a rant session. I apologize. This might all just be me thinking this way, but the more that I kind of talk about it, the more that I think, yeah, like without Instagram and YouTube and like all these social medias, like would people actually experiment with makeup? You know, or would they just like stay within what they've been, you know, taught is the right way to apply their makeup? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. This might just be an absolutely crazy episode of PJ Chats, but I think it's a thing. I really, really think this is an issue. So whoever you are, whatever relationship you have with makeup, know that it means something. You know, if you have a passion behind it, it means something. Don't just conform to the way others are doing their makeup because you feel you have to. Do what you want to do, man, because that's what makeup is there for. It's not supposed to be just something that you have to apply to look more like human, you know? It's supposed to be something you use to create, to explore, to, I don't know, just figure out who you are. And no matter who that is, makeup's there to help you, not to make you feel that you have to conform to what everyone else does. So now let's talk about my actual face here. You know what, let me zoom you in. Let's do that. Okay, so this is my face. As you can see, I got them dark circles, y'all. Like, it's a serious thing. I get a lot of sleep. It's just me. It's just who I am. I do have whiteheads. I got some acne scarring. I got, like, I don't know, some stuff in my hairline up here that I think might be eczema. This area here, very sweaty and oily. Not gonna lie. I have another acne mark there. I have some kind of slight rosacea in my cheeks. I have a mixture of things happening on my skin right now. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. I think this is pretty close to the angle where we were at before, but really the whole point of me showing you my skin is to tell you that nobody has perfect skin. Nobody. I mean, I don't even know what perfect skin is, to be honest. You know, it's always that comparison thing. I always compare myself to people on TV who have just woken up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they look flawless. No, they have makeup on, okay? Like, it's, you know they have makeup on. Even though they look like they just woke up or woke up like this, they have makeup on. Like, people on TV and in movies wear makeup because they need the makeup to accentuate their features on the filming, you know? And I think it's really important to remember things like that. If that doesn't put things into perspective, I don't know what does, you know? Like, not even these, like, super beautiful people in Hollywood have perfect skin. Like, why should I feel the need to have perfect skin if even they don't have perfect skin, you know? Okay, I think that might have been everything I want to cover in this video. I really hope this wasn't just like a huge rant, but I have a feeling it may have been a slight rant. I apologize. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video and tuning in for PJ chats. I love PJ chats, and I'm gonna continue making them when I feel the need to make them about certain topics, because this topic, I was like, you know what? I didn't have an eye infection this week for nothing. There was a reason that this happened. And I think the reason was I need to shed some light on this no makeup situation, you know? Again, whatever you feel about makeup, you do you, okay? Don't let anyone else push you around and tell you how you should wear your makeup, because to be honest, it's 100% up to you. It is your face, okay? It's your face. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on no makeup or glam shaming or, you know, perfect skin, flawless skin. And yeah, I love you so much, and I will see you on Wednesday with a new California vlog. Okay, bye.